What are the effects of a cheeseburger on the environment? You know, a better question is, how does this affect the education of our children in public schools? Hi, my name is Jim Gibson. I've been a businessman for 27 years, and I've been on the board of Vista Unified School District, a trustee on the board for 17 years now. And when I heard a story about the effects of a cheeseburger on the environment, well, I was interested. And it's more of a story about two teachers than it is about a cheeseburger. Let me explain. I was meeting with a math teacher, and he was doing a fantastic job. Master teacher, very talented. Kids love math. They were enjoying it. The students were learning a ton in his class. In fact, they were learning so much that when the school district each year does its testing, his students were moving ahead by 2 years. Then I heard about the class where they're teaching about the environmental effects of a cheeseburger, and yet it was the same class. It was a math class, same age group, same amount of students. Yet when I checked on that class, it was getting behind 1 year. Now I'm sure you're curious, what are the effects on the environment of a cheeseburger? Well, teacher taught about flagellations from the cows. It talked about the fact that cows eat a lot of grain. It talked about cow manure. It talked about a lot of things that supposedly affects our environment. But you know something? That teacher wasn't paid to teach about the environment. That teacher was paid to teach our children math, and he was failing. The sad part about it, and this is where I think public education fails our children every day, is I cannot bonus that good teacher, the first teacher, the teacher that are moving the students forward. At the same time, I cannot fire the teacher that's not teaching math but teaching about the environment. Now I'm sure no matter what you feel about the environment one way or the other, that's not the point. The point is that these children are spending their lives in these classes. These students are supposed to be learning about math. That's what helps them in the future. Learning about the environment when you're supposed to be learning about math is doing a disservice to those kids, those students. The problem is, though, is the union. The union will not allow me to reward the fantastic work of an individual or discipline those who aren't exactly following the rules and aren't teaching what they're paid to teach. Because in the union's eyes, everybody is the same. Every single person. There are no differences. They're all equal. Yet when you don't show differentiation between individuals, some who work really hard to teach children, to teach students how to do math or science or history, understand history. When you don't reward those teachers, or you reward them at the same rate that you reward those who are failing our children, you know what you end up with? You end up with mediocrity. Now you can put all the money you want in public education. That's not going to change anything. Public education achievement levels have been flat over the years. Last 20 years, not really grown much. But at the same time, we've increased the funds going to public education by 200%. It's not a money problem. It's a problem that the union will not allow school districts to reward the really good teachers and to weed out those that shouldn't be in the teaching profession. Well, now that you know all about the effects of the environmental effects of a cheeseburger, let me tell you, the real effects is that those kids in that classroom aren't learning math. Thank you for watching.